Hi guys, it's Victoria and welcome back to FemmeHead. So today I'm making a video in honor of my current state of affairs. So today I wanted to make a video about when life feels hectic, because these past 2 weeks, actually probably longer than that, like this past month, I have just felt like my to-do list is so long, there's so much to do, not enough time, and I'm just feeling kind of frazzled and out of control. And I had this moment last week. This week, but I think this video is going up next week. I had this moment this week where I kind of realized that I was stressing myself out about nothing, because while yes, there is stuff that needs to get done, it's not as bad or undoable as I'm making out to be. Like, I'm blowing it out of proportion. So I was like, right, okay, what am I gonna do to like rein myself in, to take back control and to like figure this all out? Because stressing out and feeling anxious is not good for anyone. And I'm, trying to be a chill, calm, pregnant lady right now. Trying to run around like a chicken with your head cut off is not going to be as effective and as efficient as taking a moment to breathe and making a plan. I am making this video in an effort to analyze what's going on, to create a plan, and why not just share that with you, because I'm sure there's someone else out there that's feeling frantic and hectic right now and could hopefully benefit from this. So I hope if you are feeling just frazzled and like it all can't get done, that this video can help you. It's not super complicated. It's just more of a reminder to take a deep breath, take a step back, and to look at the bigger picture. Okay, so my SD card just said it was full, but it's not full, so I don't know what's going on. So we've switched it. So the first thing I realized I needed to do after coming to the realization that this wasn't healthy or good or productive or any of that was I needed to make a master to-do list. And that is what I have done on my Google Drive. You can do it on a piece of paper. You can do it in any sort of program you have. So when you feel like there's all these things in your brain that, oh yeah, I need to do that and I need to do that. And oh my God, what about that? I find that when there's a bunch circulating in my brain, the best thing is to like scoop it out, get it out of your brain. Don't feel like you have to like remember it all in here and put it down onto paper. Like, write it down somewhere, and that is what I have done. It's just a document on my computer right now. I've been using Google Drive a lot lately and I've been loving it. I have split it into 4 categories. FemmeHead, I have home stuff, I have baby stuff, and I have personal stuff. So those were the 4 areas, and yours might be completely different depending on what you have going on and what you're stressing out about. Choose what are the areas in life that I'm stressing out about, and I feel like my to-do list is very long. Just sit down and write out everything that is floating around in your brain. Just brain dump it onto your list. Just write it all out. Seeing it all in one place makes me feel like I am back in control. It makes me realize that while there is a lot to do, it's not undoable. And it also makes you realize that there are plenty of things that, while they're in your mind as to-dos, they're not necessarily really important to-dos, like need to happen right now. So from there, you can make a plan of attack. What are the most important things in each category? Organize it however best suits your brain and how you think and work, of like what's most important, what do I need to tackle first, and what are those big items that might be harder than like the really easy unimportant things, but the big items that I'm gonna feel really good when I'm able to cross those out. And decide when you're going to do them by, or kind of like break them down. So I had a bunch of like home related stuff that I wanted to do, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna not stress out about that. I'm gonna look at what are some of the projects that I can get done this weekend. That way I'm not worrying about them during the week, when my time would be better spent working on FemmeHead related things to then clear up those stresses and anxieties. And then also look at the ones that can wait. Are there things that aren't super important right now? Like, yeah, you want to get them done and probably get them done in the near future, but they're not have to happen today sort of items. And then once you kind of have that all under control and organized and laid out and kind of a plan made, you can start checking things off your list. And I promise, crossing things out just feels so good. I could just delete things off of my Google Drive, but as I go through things during the day, there's like a strike through function next to, it's like bold italic strike through. And so I will strike through things as I get them done. That way I can look at it and see, okay, yeah, I am getting stuff done. It feels good. And I can move on to the next thing. And I can see that I'm being productive and accomplishing things. So I have this master to-do list. And then I have taken my scratch notebook that you guys have all seen. For the past 2 or 3 days since I made this master to-do list, I have written today's goals, okay? What are the things that I'm going to get done today? Because if I look at this master to-do list, it's unrealistic. I'm not going to get all of this done in one day, and that's okay. It's not meant to get done in one day because I have stuff, like I said, that I'm going to do this weekend versus work stuff versus personal stuff that can wait. It's all okay. I choose what are like the most important tasks that I can get done today. What are the things that need to happen? Today I had a podcast interview at 11. I know I want to sit down and film 3 videos for FemmeHead right now, so this is the first one. Organize my content calendar for August, September, October. Actually July, August, September, October. So I have that all planned out. Just need to create the content for that. What are the things that I can do today that are going to make me feel ahead again and on top of things that are bite-sized chunks of this overall master to-do list? Another thing that I realized in this frantic state of my mind is that one of the reasons I might be feeling so off or stressed out is because I've kind of let go of the daily self-care rituals that I do, that I talk about, that I preach about on here, and I'm trying to reincorporate them into my day. And so the 3 big ones that I think are very beneficial to me personally, and yours might be different: journaling, meditation, and exercise, or some sort of physical movement, moving around, moving your body, getting up, getting the blood pumping. The most beneficial form of journaling for me is morning pages. It is essentially like a brain dump. I haven't done it today. I might have only done it one day so far, but I felt fantastic after. Like, I could tell a difference after just one session of sitting down and just letting it all out, because when you try to keep everything inside, it's not good, it's not healthy, it festers. And some people, go to therapy or they talk to friends or family or whatever. But sometimes there's just stuff that you keep inside. They don't want to tell other people, and that's fine. Like, so-and-so is being a jerk, or I'm worried about this and it's frivolous or stupid. And just sitting down and doing 3 pages of morning pages clears me up, makes me feel so much better, so much just like emotionally stable. I love it. The second thing is meditation, or simply just stopping and breathing and not doing other things. Because when you're feeling frazzled and stressed out and like don't have enough time to get everything done, like you feel like you can't stop moving, you can't stop doing stuff, you can't stop thinking about like what needs to get done. And it's so important to just take a few minutes to just, even if you don't like meditation or guided meditations, taking time to just stop and do nothing for a couple minutes and just breathe. It's a way to like recenter yourself, to just take a moment to calm down. And I find meditation is super beneficial, and the more consistent I am with it, the more benefits that come along with it. And the final thing is exercise. So I've had a tumultuous relationship with exercise during this pregnancy. It's fine. Right before I found out I was pregnant, I was on a morning challenge high. I was waking up every day at 6 a.m. I was journaling, I was exercising, I was drinking water, like I had it all. And then I found out I was pregnant. I like freaked out about exercise because I didn't want to harm the little baby growing inside of me. I convinced myself at first that like I can't lift anything, I can't like exert too much because I'm going to mess something up, which is not true. But then I also had this unrealistic expectation that I was going to run half marathons, crazy physical athletic feats while I was pregnant. And I don't know why I thought I needed to do that, like what I was trying to prove. Just come to the realization and accept the fact that I'm not going to be able to run this pregnancy. Everyone is different, and I know plenty of people that have been able to rock out their normal workout routines, been able to run and everything, but just running wasn't for me. A lot of pregnancy is just listening to your body and accepting the changes that are happening in your body. I'll ride my bike around town to get places because that's just one of the modes of transportation that I use. So I try to walk places or bike places. I also, for my birthday, got myself a pregnancy workout guide for the 3rd trimester, which I'm going to talk about in my next video. Exercise helps my mental well-being. For me, feeling stressed and frazzled, I don't have enough time. It's more about me not writing it out, not having a plan, not being organized, and that might be what's making me frazzled rather than having too much to do. I have noticed such a big difference in just a few days of forcing myself to take a step back, to make this master to-do list, to make a plan, to realize that it's not unbearable and it's totally doable and it's all gonna be okay. And I feel so much better. And then also realizing that I need to put a focus back on journaling, meditation, and exercise. Slowing down and realizing that it's all gonna be okay. The world's gonna keep spinning and you're gonna get it done. And if you don't get it done, like I said, the world keeps on spinning, whether you're stressing out or not. Let me know down below if you've gone through this recently or if you're currently going through it. It doesn't have to be some complicated 10-step process to get back on track. It's just more of acknowledging that you're feeling this way, and while that's okay, what can you do to get back to a more baseline calm level? And that's where I am now, and it's so much better. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to FemmeHead to keep up with more of me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!